All right, my buddy was able to come over and pull this dent out. Or at least get it started. Look at that. Wow. That looks great already.
It's better, not done yet. But...
So before I got it, it must have had a blowout and just flipped that and bent it all up underneath. I got pliers over here on the... Wow. He left his puller that's all metal out in the sun. It's about 100 degrees right now, so he can't even touch it.
You got some pliers?
Yeah, let me grab some pliers. Hang on one second.
More. Okay. Close it slow. Go ahead. Open it. Close it. I'm gonna get it out a little bit better.
It's ever so small. Then I really only got 2 spots to take care of. This one here, and he says grind it out with a grinder, and this one here and get down to bare metal. And after I fix that, good enough. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I had a bad hinge at one time.
Nice.
Sure.
Well, thank you so much.
A little bit of putty on there.
Yeah, get a little Bondo, and then just grind that out with a grinder, huh?
Yeah, and if it comes down, you see something really bad, give me a call.
Okay. Yep. Well, thank you, sir. Definitely. All right. There you go. Good morning. I think I'm going to try and attempt to take this window out. I'll have to find another nut and bolt to fit up there. There's actually 4 spaces, but we'll find out when I take this off. But there's 4 holes in the piece of metal that goes in there to hold the window on. We'll see what happens. It's supposed to be 104 today, so I may or may not get it. We'll see what happens. All right, I just started peeling off the gasket here, and there's a hole here, and a hole here, and a hole here. So the nut might come up through here, or the bolt might come up here, and then the nuts will tie in there, so you don't have to try and get in through here. It's a little bit different than the doors, but definitely a lot easier. And I couldn't see that before because I had this trim piece was on there from the original build. And you can see it's up here, the trim, and it covered all that stuff. So I thought it was gonna be like this window here that doesn't have any holes. So very cool. iParkCars.com contacted me on one of my videos and told me a little bit more about it, which was very helpful. That's pretty good, buying parts from someone, and then they still, this has been, I don't know, maybe 6 months I bought those windows and contacted me and given me a hand. So that's very cool. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I've got the top all the way down to about here, peeled all the way around. So it's a 3 screwdriver job. Not too bad. I tell you what, it's hot already, and that roof with your head up next to it, it's getting hot. But let's keep on trucking, see what happens. I think this is gonna be simple. So I got the window out, not bad. There's 3 holes. This is actually easier than the doors, because the doors you had to put it from up here that had an opening up inside, and I dropped the nut. But this is gonna be easy. I mean, there's the hole right there. So I've got to find one more nut and bolt, And I do have some nylock nuts, so that's cool. And here's the piece right there that goes up just like that. Boom, boom, boom. So it's cool. Fairly simple setup. Let's see what happens. The big difference is, and I'll show you when it's done, is the gasket here and then the gasket for here. So I may take these windows completely off before I paint, and that way it gets a better seal. The window is installed somewhat. So there's two latches, one latch here and one latch there. And on the inside, the holes are up there for attaching the window. On the inside, there's nothing there to attach the latches. I'll show you over on this. So this is built out so you can attach the latches right there. Same with this one. I mean, not get you dizzy trying to walk too fast. So there's nothing there to latch it closed. That sucks. But then I open this up to see, and this door has the places to attach the window. And I think the screws just go in there. There's already backing plates in there. So I'm gonna measure it all and see if I can get this one to work. And I don't know how tough it is to put that other window in or back in. So we'll find out. Hey, if it was easy, anybody could do it, right? Okay, I got the other window back in. It wasn't too bad. It was a 2 screwdriver job. So now I'm going to take off the window on the door, which is gonna be a bummer because I'll have to shut the door and close it up. But my lovely assistant here, look at that. She helped me by holding this in because I was so scared it was gonna fall out and on the ground. So there we go. That's good.
Go yet?
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted everyone to see how much you helped me.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 fingers. That's it. Thank you, wife. Thank you, Gigi. All right. And just so everybody knows, all these videos are for my kids and grandkids and obviously my friends. So thank you for watching, and let's try and take the other window out. It's not 100 yet. Got that window out. Of course, I had to take the rain gutter for the mechanism and the door itself off. Got those. Luckily, one had a old flathead screw in there and a Phillips screw, and then some real tiny nuts or bolts. So this is even better because those are threaded. So that's cool. I still have to find one more, but let's get this going. All right, might turn out to be something cool. Sweet. We have a pop-out window. It works. There was one finished screw missing. There's 3 on each lever or latch, and there was one missing, so I'll have to find a finished stainless steel screw. And I'm gonna have to find just the bolt for here. So I'll have 3 in there just to help the spanning and the weight. But it worked out good. Ventilation. Didn't have any of it before. I'll need to try and clean these windows off. When I get ready to paint, I'll take them off so I can mask off a little bit differently. But that's cool, it's good enough. It's already starting to get too hot. It's about 11 o'clock. Starting to get probably 90 right now, but anyways, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna get everything put away and call it a day. I'm liking it, pretty cool. Definitely has some ventilation. I'm waiting for a few more things from Amazon to get the rest started. By that time, it might be cooling down a little bit, who knows? But that's cool. Ventilation's a good thing, especially if you're gonna be sleeping in this sucker. Very, very cool. All right, let's keep on trucking.